Hi guys, welcome back to Derby Koi. With you, I've just got in from work, so I thought I'd do a bit more recording. You've probably seen on Wednesday, the video that went out Wednesday. It was only a short one about my air pump. Just a quick update. Working absolutely perfect still, not a problem since, as you can see in there, it's boiling like a mad one. And look out here, as you can see, air in the pond still. So yeah, absolutely fantastic that. I'm really chuffed. It was nothing more serious than that. Weather-wise, where the hell has the summer gone? I really don't know. Quite a reasonable weekend, well, and last week, and then throughout the rest of this week, it's not been much greater, to be honest. Rain, I think Monday was rain, Tuesday not too bad, Wednesday rain again, and again we had some okayish weather today, but temperature's been absolutely awful. Here, we're at the moment in the pond, a quick look at that, we're at 16.9 in the pond, so not too great. Let's pop back outside and spin you around, show what I've been up to. As you can see, got 3 out at the moment on the lilies. My baskets are all looking good, but I have been a little busy. Put more plants out, as you can see, just brighten it up around the borders a little bit. So a few more plants out up there, just to brighten it up. But unfortunately, I've got that little monster in. I've got him there, and he's really playing his ball and he's wrecking them. But there you go. As you can see, you can't have a nice lawn or such a nice garden when you've got a dog. All he wants to do is play football. So he absolutely wrecks the place, but I don't care. As long as he's happy, I'm happy. And I've emptied the water out of most of the water out of his pond and covered it up. That's why it's looking a bit deflated at the moment out of his little pool. Looking at the fish, all looking good still, apart from my goshki. I'm very disappointed in my goshki at the moment. Had quite a few comments from a lot of people on the last video when I said about losing his colour. It seems, unfortunately, it's a common thing with certain fish, can happen. Nobody really seems to know why. There he is down there. You see, he's just lost all his colour. He's turning more into an Azzurri at the moment. To be honest, I don't know what he's turning into. He's got no red on him at all. There's a slightly bit of pinky colour where the red was, and the black is turning grey. That could go to white. So who knows what it's going to end up like. Who knows, I could have a new variety of koi on my hands. Is there such an albino thing as an albino goshki? Who knows? I really don't know. But as you all know, goshki are my favourite fish, and it means 5 colours. No idea how many colours it's going to end up, so I'm a little bit disappointed. And from the consensus is, once they lose their colour, very rarely their colour comes back on them. So I may have to end up looking for another goshki, and I may try and find one a little bit bigger. Hopefully, you can keep the colour, because I'm very disappointed in that. But they're all, apart from that, all the rest of them are really good. Hungry as hell, as always. But yeah, as I said, nobody seems to know why the goshki lose their colour, or not just the goshki. Certain fish suddenly lose their colours like that. Could be temperature change, a scare can do it. Apparently, someone said if they get a shock from a predator, which I haven't had here, it can do that to them. Just honestly don't know. There's many things it could be, but we'll see what happens with him. It may end up a nice fish with whatever colour he turns up or turns out to be, so we'll have to end up wait and see on that one. Back in the filter house. I mentioned about that are all feeding well and loving their food. Their new food, as I said before, they're absolutely loving it. The NT Labs. I went for that one. Obviously, some of you remember I did a little poll and asking people's advice, what food people thought for growth, and The biggest one was NT Labs, which I was thinking of going for anyway, but there's some others that come up. I've had comments on those as well. Other people are trying the NT Labs, and most of them, well, from what I can see, most of them are really happy with it. And a lot of people are trying some with us as well. Like the Coppins, that's a very popular one that people are trying as well. And they said they're really happy with it, so it may be something else to look into. So if you did have a go on the poll and put a comment on it, I really appreciate that, because it's helped me out with making a decision, and I think it may have helped some others as well. While I'm in a filter house as well, quickly want to talk about my filters, or filter. I asked what people's thoughts were on what filter to put off my skimmer, and again, wide variety of options there and suggestions, so thank you if you did make a comment and suggested what your filter I thought would be better for, better suited for me and my needs, what you think would be on your ideas on them, and a couple of other ones as well, some good ideas. But it looks like I was thinking of the pressure filter to start with. It just obviously made my life a bit easier, a lot easier, just a bit of pipe work, fit it in, it's done. Because obviously I'm very busy at the moment with work. I'm very busy at work, and I'm trying to do a lot of refurbishments on the cottage and improvements, so I am very busy at that, and it was just, I thought the pressure filter just to save me a bit of time, to be honest. But you all know I like a build, so it looks like I'm gonna go for build my own filter, and it looks like it could be my own upflow filter. So watch out for the build on that. Don't know when it's going to be yet. As I say, I'm very busy. I want to try and get some bits together. I've had a look around, there's other videos of people built theirs out there, and there's some really great ideas out there. So I may have to nick a couple and draw up some plans of my own, but I might have to nick a couple. All I'll say is just for Kai, copyrighted. You know what I mean. Bit of a private joke there. If you haven't seen him, pop over to Just for Kai. He's got a great channel, and he's just recently built an upflow filter as well. And it's something I had actually thought about, and then what he's done, I thought about it myself, but he beat me to it. So yeah. So keep it looking out for this space there. Looking out for this space. Keep your eye on this space, and I want to start to get bits and pieces together, order some parts, and come up with the plan and how we're going to work it in here with my system and the way I've got it, and then we'll get on to that build. Right, so I'll come and sit by the pond. I do like to sit out a little bit when I get home from work for a little while, just sitting and have a look at them. And unfortunately, like I say, the weather's not the best at the moment, so sit out here as much as I can in this weather. I've been contacted by a Kai dealer. He's obviously seen some of my previous videos when I've done a visit to a Kai dealer, and he's contacted me asking me if I'd like to pop up and have a look round. So if I can fit that in, I will. Hopefully I can get a bit of time and do a bit of a Kai dealer visit. So I don't know yet, so I'm not going to say where it is yet or anything, any more information on that, but hopefully I can fit it in with work and everything else I'm doing on the property, trying to do my renovations and things. So hopefully I can fit that visit in. Talking of visits, weekend just gone, I had a visit. Sorry, Busy's got his new wobble toy. It's a little ball that makes a wobbly noise, and it does make me laugh. So you may hear a little squeak or a wobble, a weird noise. It's coming from his toy, not me. Yeah, so on the weekend I had a bit of some VIP visitors. We had a lovely little visit. So watch out for the end of the video. That one's coming up. And talking of visits, also people have been sending me messages and asking me if I'm thinking of doing any pond visits. Again, at the moment it's very busy. It is something I was hoping to do, and I really would like to do some visits, go around in other people's ponds and a chat and videoing them and stuff. So that is something I really would like to do, but obviously COVID and everything else, it's put a lot of restrictions on, and it's not just on me, on obviously on a lot of people and everything else. So it does make things a little difficult, but fingers crossed that something hopefully in the future I can get to. and I can get out and do some pond visits to various people. So again, watch this space, we'll see how we do. Well, if you can see, that's his he's walking off with his new toy. Yeah, so what I'm going to try to do now, I've now promised before, so now I've got my new camera. I've got to be careful, I don't want to ruin it. I'm going to try and get some underwater footage, and hopefully we can see a bit more on that Goshki, get a bit of a clearer picture on it. So let me see if we can get some underwater footage, and we'll see what happens. Okay guys, just enjoying a nice cup of coffee, sitting here watching me fish. I hope you enjoyed that bit of underwater footage. I don't normally show a lot of underwater footage, but I do actually take a lot of underwater footage just for my own benefit. It's great to see them from above, and obviously I haven't got a window, so I can't actually see what they look like from the sides and any problems. And especially now I've got my new 4K camera, I get a lot more of a sharper image. So I do a lot more underwater footage when I put it onto the big telly, and I can get a closer look at the fish, just to check them over basically. If there are any bangs and marks or anything on them, I can see a bit better on the footage. So it's something I like to do as well, and I like to see them on the telly and enjoy them that way a little bit more. But hopefully you can see the team okay, and hopefully you can see the Goshki and how it's lost its colour, and hopefully that will come back, but who knows, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to sit there and enjoy these a bit more for now. And as I did say over the weekend, I had some VIP visitors, so I hope you enjoy that, and I'll catch you soon. Hi guys, welcome back to Derby Koi. I don't know if you remember a few videos back, I actually showed a picture one of the subscribers sent to me from Gareth. He sent me a picture of a painting that his daughter had done for him, Ellis. She's done him a painting of a Hoyatsuri, and it's absolutely fantastic. Since then I've been contacted by him again, asking if they could pop over, and not to meet me obviously, but they want to meet Bisley and have a look at the pond. So let me introduce you to Gareth and Ellis.
Hi guys.
There they are. Hope you've been fine. Okay, this is Ellis and Gareth. They've popped over. I haven't seen you yet, but Ellis has got something she wants to present to me.
You got this.
Oh wow, look at that. Hang on, look at that, absolutely amazing. Picture of my Hoyatsuri with Derby Koi, and it's absolutely amazing. And I did ask Ellis if she'd mind giving my Hoyatsuri a name, and that's what she's called it, Kimchi. No idea what it means. Do you know what it means, Ellis?
It's a Korean, South Korean fermented cabbage.
South Korean fermented cabbage. So I've got a South Korean fermented cabbage in my pond. But it looks lovely. It looks just like that. But what a fantastic name. Well, thank you. That's going to be quite a place in my cottage. I'll find out somewhere lovely in the cottage. That's absolutely amazing. So, how long have you been into artwork? You're doing your painting?
3 years.
3 years. Well, all I can say is you need to keep it up because that's absolutely amazing. I used to do art when I was about your age, but I was nowhere near this good at your age. And I didn't get much better, but I wish I'd have kept it up. So, really, keep up your artwork because this is absolutely fantastic. Right, I've got something for you as well. I know you like art, so give me a second. Oh, no, knock that out of you. There you go, that's for you. Some acrylic paint, some palettes and brushes and stuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll give you a few more hours of fun and doing some artwork. Oh, but what do you reckon? That's not for you.
You need the fermented cabbage.
What do you think of my fermented cabbage?
You're not bothered.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, I hope you like it as much as I do. It's definitely going to find a place in the
Did
cottage.
varnish it as well. So
Varnish it, yeah.
So it sealed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's absolutely fantastic. Well, again, I don't know. I'm speechless at that. That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Job's a good one. Okay guys, that's it from me. Big thank you again to Ellis for that picture, absolutely fantastic, and thank you for Gareth popping over and having a good chat. We're going to have another chat now, and you can tell me all about his pond he's hopefully building this year, and hopefully he'll do some videos for us. And who knows, he might start his own channel, we'll have to see. See if I'm getting confident enough in front of the camera.
Kimchi pond.
Yeah, call it the kimchi pond, that's right. So don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. And Bisley's just in somebody walking past. Don't forget to hit the like button and ring that little bell. Until the next one, stay safe. Jobs are good. The opposite.